new t-shirt on. Compliments of my good friend Joe Sotelo. See if you can see that. It says, "The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed upon." And it has a little bit of a smart comment to come back to that. What part of "shall not" don't you understand? Pretty cool shirt. He sent me 2 shirts along with this brand new piece. This is the extended magazine release for the SKS. I brought a white sheet of paper out here just to make it a little easier to see. See how it works. There we go. What I'm going to do is I'm replacing my Tapco magazine release. Tapco is plastic. Joe Sotelo magazine release is metal. I've already got it taken apart. Everything's apart. I'm just going to wipe it down real quick. I started at this position so you wouldn't have to put up with a lot of me talking. I don't like the sound of my own voice sometimes also. Alright, let's get one more, wipe things down in there. Made this video yesterday, decided to remake it, just didn't like it for some reason. I think it's because it was like 20 minutes long. Doesn't need to be that long. Alright, Joe Sotelo's extended magazine release for the SKS. Spring trigger housing. Take the spring, put it on this part. Before we go any further, one other thing we could do is I have some gun juice. I have the Microlon. It's a Simile lube. Oh boy, I just lubed everything. Take a little bit of this assembly lube, put it on the inside rails, and put a little bit on the track here. Try at least. Okay. Wipe a little off. So we oil that up a little bit, make it a little smoother to slide back and forth. Put stuff away as we use it. Clean up my mess here, kind of lubed everything that I didn't want to lube. Alright, so we got the mag release. The spring is on the mag release. Now the railing, let me point this out. For those who don't know, the railing on both sides, that railing, or slot, I guess would be a better word for it. Those slots go into the inside rail right here. Here and here, one on both sides. Oh, that was nice and clean, very good. Once it slides in, got to make sure that spring, there's an indentation in the back. Make sure that spring is in that indentation. Okay, spring is in the indentation right there. Probably can't see it because it's really small. So now I have to put a little bit of pressure. Pull back on the extended magazine release. Put it down on my pin punch block. By the way, this is something I made. It looks pretty rough now. It looked really nice when I first made it. I have 4 of these on sale, eBay. If you go to Ray Kirk Gunrunner, if you're interested, go to Ray Kirk Gunrunner and you'll see it. They're only like, I think I put it down for $10 or $11 each. This is the hardest part. I had a really nice hammer. I broke the wood on it right about there. I wasn't going to drill it out and use the head again, so I bought another hammer. This is about, I don't know, about half the weight as the last one, it seems. Don't like this one as much. Just a little bit more. There we go. Alright, got the pin pushed back through. Kind of even, looks fairly even. Now what I'm going to do is just break it in a little bit. See how close it sits to the trigger guard? So when you're shooting, you just pull your finger out of the trigger guard up front, pull back on it. The other hand, you grab the magazine, drop it, or you can actually bump the magazine on something, it'll fall right out. Slam the other magazine in, and you're good to go. It's becoming very smooth. Again, this was made by a gentleman named Joe Sotelo. He makes 2 different types of extended magazine release for the SKS. He does some other work also for different types of weapons. I think he does something for the Mauser. I'm not too familiar with that work that he does. If you're interested in the extended magazine release for your SKS, just contact me through the YouTube. Get a hold of me and ask me for his address, his email, phone number. I've got it all. His name is Joe Sotelo, S-O-T-E-L-O. You could probably just look him up also on the internet. You'll pull him up and his basic information. And that's it. All you do is install back on your SKS. Take it out to the field and give it a go. See how you like it. Now normally before I put it back together, I would sand it down. I did that yesterday in the first video. I have a really fine piece of sandpaper. It's 320. I went into the railing and I hit the railing a little bit with the sandpaper. That's going to wrap up. It looks like my battery's about to die. This is Epic Ray Kirk saying you can never have too many guns or too much ammo. Thank you.